Okay, I'm just giving it another minute or so for people to join. Okay, I believe that's everyone except for Caleb, who excused himself. Um, so the player with the most amount of votes received will be banished from the castle. So first up, we've got Jen. Who are you voting for and why?
All right. So I had some good conversations earlier, and a lot of things added up, and nothing tonight really made me change my mind. So my vote is going to be for Yuji. I didn't know if we still needed to write it.
Okay, thank you. Byron?
Yeah, I think also had a few discussions with people and a couple of inconsistencies that have been raised recently around this person. And I did raise my suspicions of them earlier on in the game, but also voting for UG.
Thank you. I am going to reveal Caleb's vote. Caleb voted for Chris, with the reason being you are a traitor or a very bad faithful whose constant talking is counterproductive to actually finding traitors. So Chris has got one vote and UG two votes. Najwa?
Um, I'm just voting the same as the last time because I still have some suspicions, so sorry.
Daniel?
Yeah, sorry. There's just too many lies. I voted for UG. Could you see it? I'm sorry.
Sort of.
There it is. Sorry,
Okay,
UG.
Mira. Mira, can you reveal your vote, please? Okay, I see a vote for Chris. Let me just see if there is a. Okay, so he did send me a message. I'm just going to reveal that to you. He stated that he feels he's going to vote for Chris because you was last round you voted me, but I hope next you are gone or murdered and have a one versus one, if that makes sense. Okay, so Chris, you've got two votes. Here you've got three votes. Ruan, you've got one vote. Riri?
Hi guys. I had a lot of obviously a lot of things to say, and I did say a lot of things. I just had to do digging, and I think he's one of my best friends. I love him too much. He knows that, and this is just a game at the end of the day. And I'm gonna buy you a beer and I see you again. I just yeah. Sorry, my darling.
Ruan?
Okay, so just too many red flags and a lot of lies told. And yeah, I think we need to know for sure. Yugi.
Okay, Yahya, that's 5 votes so far. Your turn. Yahya, who are you voting for and why?
Okay, so I came into this banishment actually not knowing who I'm going to vote for, but there's just suspicion around this person, and he was kind of called out tonight, I think. I voted for Sergio.
Okay, Sergio, that's your first vote. Chris, your vote, please.
Okay, so I mean, I've stated my reasons the last time, and like I said, I stick to my guns. I wish Mira would stop wishing me dead because that's also a little bit odd. But yeah, my vote is for Eugene.
Okay. Quibus?
Okay, also, there's too many things that's not adding up. So yes, my vote is also for you, G.
Sergio?
It felt off that the second I was no longer beneficial to your game, you went dead silent. So I voted for UG.
Okay, if my calculations are correct, Yahya, you are currently banished from the game because you have received the most votes, but we are just going to reveal the last remaining 3 votes that's still outstanding, and then we'll get to your reveal. Pam?
Well, since women are on the line and I only had a few women to choose from, I went with Jen because she was quiet today.
Jen, you've got 1 vote. Hari?
I honestly just woke up like 20 minutes before the banishment. So I just went with the vibe of what I'm reading into with this roundtable, and I voted Eugene because there was some stumbling when you were answering questions.
Okay, and Jen? Jen, your vote, please.
I think it's Tony,
Do
not
I
Ian.
get 2 votes?
Oh, sorry, Tony.
I don't, it's okay. She can have my votes as well. No, so I will raise that beer that Rian is getting, Eugene, and I will buy you a whole bottle of champagne, my friend. I love you, but I'm sorry. It's time to go. We're not playing together. Big.
All right. Yahya, that means with 10 votes, you have been banished from the game. So before you say your goodbyes, do you have anything to say?
It was nice. It was the first experience doing Traitors. Thank you so much. It was quite fun and quite intense, I must say, at times. Yeah, thank you for having me, and good luck to all of you. Faithfuls, obviously, I am rooting for you because I am a faithful.
Okay, thank you, Yahya. Players, so that means you have banished another faithful from the game. And the traitors are laughing at you right now. So I guess you all should get to work. I'll see you guys shortly in an announcement chat just to announce the remainder of the week when we're going to do the next two events, which is the murder, and then I've got a surprise for you for the next banishment. So settle in.
I don't want a surprise. Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I'm quite okay with no surprise.
I'm really fine. Thank you so much.
We forfeit surprise.
I think
don't
you
go out of your
saying
way,
you're the
Rian.
faithful was
Really
more than
appreciate
enough
it. No, thank
surprise,
you.
and thank you.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Like I was so
Okay, so
sure. I was
yeah,
I
I
was like
think a lot of people were
100%
so
sure.
sure. Mm.
Like,
A lot of people were sure.
I mean, why would he pretend to be the spy? Honestly, now. Because he actively did that. He pretended to give info as if he was the spy. He didn't say it, but he was saying stuff like he is.
Wasn't he
Like just
trying to protect the spy, since there's people that
maybe,
obviously know
but
who the spy is?
Maybe.
maybe.
But it's, yeah,
But then
I
also, how
suppose
do
there
you
was just,
trust what info he's giving if he's just
that's the
pretending?
thing. Yeah. And I think that's where a lot of people were struggling now. Is like they're having chats with him and then suddenly he just ghosts. And then, like Daniel, you've said, you named names and now he's telling you never named a name. Like, if
I
you're
mean, he didn't
faithful,
say
just
that he
be
wasn't the
honest.
spy, so he could have been. I don't know, but like
Maybe. I wonder
there
if the
was too
spy,
much.
if the spy gets banished or murdered, do we find out
I don't know.
if they were
Will
the
we know?
spy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a Rian question.
He's not gonna unmute. He's too
Rihanna.
busy getting our surprise ready.
Oh God.
Mm.
Hmm.
I just chewed all of my nails off. I hope you're happy. I can't do this anymore.
I'm confused because I
Yeah.
mean, with like the way Yuji played the game and like pushing certain people to do things and lying about certain other things, like it was so traitorous that it's like if you didn't see it, it was like you'd be blind. But the fact that he's a faithful is like more kind of like what the fuck.
Yeah, Yugi and I were kind of close in the beginning of the game, and I mean, the stuff that he would tell me is wild. Half of the stuff I never even repeated. And there was even a point where I told him, listen, there's sus that you're a traitor. I don't necessarily believe it. That was back then, but either you are one or you're a messy one, but you need to kind of just chill. So that was very early on in the game.
Yeah.
Just because I
I
called
do
out
feel
people
like
who knew each other.
I mean, I also called him out and he never spoke, never came to me, never spoke to me again after I called him out. So, I mean, yeah, I don't even know what to say. I have to like relook at everything.
I think we should all maybe relook at our way of thinking in the game.
Yeah. And if there's just like something that I can ask is if this whole faction war thing can end because we're currently sitting on 50% of information on one side and the other. And if we put it together, maybe something can actually come of this. But obviously, this tactic isn't working. So we need to find a way to kind of disconnect the little parts that are telling us to stay segregated. Because for me, that's like a brilliant traitor play. Divide and conquer, spread them into smaller groups, and then control them in the like smaller little bits and pieces. Like that's it's just silly that we're falling for it. So sort out your stuff with each other, kiss and make up, and let's kumbaya and work it out.
I didn't know that there was really that stuff going on. Who's got the stuff? Oh, who are you talking about, Daniel?
It's I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know where
Me
the
and the spy.
directive.
I know me and the spy have stuff because
No, but I mean,
I'm not trusting the spy.
you and me both. But I think that there's just like the way that I kind of pieced it together was ever since Wednesday that a whole bunch of people just stopped speaking. Like there was just a disconnect from a whole bunch of people, and I called a few people out on it, and I asked, like, listen, what's the issue? And I was just told there is no issue. But if half the cast just stops speaking, there's obviously something going on. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who has felt this, and the only one who has felt that clear divide. And I just think it's silly. Like, if you don't trust me specifically, or you don't trust anyone else specifically, call me out on it. Question each other. Don't go playing faction wars. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And if that's it, then I'm going to bed, if that's okay. So
Good night. I just want to tell y'all, I'm sorry that I haven't been the most vocal to any of you. I don't know. I'm quiet. I'm trying to be more around and more vocal. So I'm sorry that I haven't spoke with most of you on this call.
I think as it gets smaller, it is going to be easier to talk to everybody. If there was a lot of people, I mean, it's a lot. Now that it's smaller, we can start chatting a bit more to people.
And I think
Yeah.
we're also quite understanding of the time zone difference. Like, I understand how difficult it is to juggle everything. Like, you're living your days when we're fast asleep. So it does make sense. So I don't think any of us are unreasonable about that.
Because in the middle of the
It is
night for
hard.
you, I'll say, oh, I should. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I'm like, oh no, I shouldn't send this because I don't want to wake them up.
Send
Don't
it.
worry.
Send it
We'll
anyway,
answer it
send
when
it.
we awake.
My phone's on
You'll
Do Not
be
Disturb at night. You're not disturbing me. I'll just only see it the next morning.
you'll be
Okay,
Yeah.
because
surprised I'm
Go for
probably
it.
awake.
I'm
I
getting
put my
messages all night because of work. It goes all night long. So
I put it on a world clock so I can see what time it is. And then when I go to bed, I put my phone on mute so I don't have them waking me up. Or my husband, he wouldn't like that.
You'll just have to send a bunch of messages to me at once, Pam, and then I'll respond to all of them the next day, and we'll just do batch messages like that.
Okay. I will do better.
No, I was gonna say I'm the same. Like, there's some people that I only started speaking to like a week ago, so I've kind of been as as the game's been going on, and I maybe notice someone in the Zoom, and I'm like, I haven't really spoken to them. Then I try and speak to them more. But yeah, I think everyone understood it from the beginning of the game. You can't speak to everyone. Well, I certainly couldn't.
With that, I'm going to have to get off because I have an appointment coming in just a few minutes. So I got to get ready for that. So,
I think lots of us want to go
I
and
have
decompress and think, yeah.
I have an
sleep well,
appointment with my
everybody.
bed.
Sleepy time.
Thank you. Have a good
Yeah.
day.
Night,
See
everyone.
you.
Bye.
Bye,
Good night,
everyone.
Bye,
everyone.
everyone. Good
Sleep
night to
well.
those and good day to those.
Yeah, good morning.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm so fucking confused. I can't.
Oh, you guys are staying on. I thought you were all leaving. I've got to do the recordings. So I was
Okay.
waiting behind.
My little leave button always hides, and it's like at the back, and getting to it is like such a mission. So
I think we're gonna have Mira and Chris alone here.
Ria,
Very
kick
late.
them
Mira's
from
gone.
the call. Ria.
Yeah.
I want to go sleep. Kick them from the call.
Oh, now
What
I'm gonna
time are
stay
you
just so
on?
Byron can stay away because he just wants to play what Crimson Desert.
Don't know what you're talking about. I'm totally not going to go and do that.
What times are we at, Byron?
It's only 9 o'clock, but I've got to go do some stuff around the house and then bedtime. Pageant.
See you later.
See
Alright.
you later. Have a good day.
Okay,
Yeah,
see you guys. Let me
yeah. Well,